Live. Wait. Why not? Huh? So that was an easy prediction. I was such an advocate for Damian Jones, but I don't see him as active as when he was the last time with the Lakers. Um, the other thing is, you know, so Russell Westbrook didn't play bad. He actually made one, three, or two. I can't remember. But let me see. He made one out of four. So we got from him 18 points of the bench, um, 28 for LeBron, 12 for Troy Brown Jr. This kid, Troy Brown Jr., um, he can make 3-pointers. It's not his. He made 4 out of 6. And he's not the consistent guy we want. Pat Bev made he didn't make anything. Just LeBron James 1 out of 6. Um, so um, I think Troy Brown Jr. really should be in the starting lineup. Now, I was I don't know. I think Damian Jones works well if he's got Anthony Davis as somebody uh, who can exchange um, from center to power forward. They are both mobile and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, right now, what we have to work with is a lot of guards. Some guards that can be forward, like Troy Brown Jr., uh, um, Juan Toscano Anderson. He can play pretty much everything but point guard, and I'm not sure if he can't do that because he's a good passer. Lonnie Walker didn't have a good night. So what did I didn't see the stats for Kendrick Nunn. Wait. Kendrick Nunn, 12 minutes. Matt Ryan, yeah, 0 minutes. The one shooter you can rely on that whole team. Matt Ryan. Maybe Troy Brown is another one. We don't know. There's too small of a sample size for that. But definitely, Matt Ryan. I don't know why even we got him. Because if we are not going to use him, and he is the answer, but you can't have the answer if you can't have it on the floor. I don't know. I mean, coaches can only work with the tools that are given to them. And there are ways to work on anything, but doesn't mean that those ways are going to be uh, going to translate to actually winning. Um, when you coach kids, the good thing is you are developing them at the same time. And defense is not like the NBA or any other league. It's very non-existent for the most part. But um, even in that uh, area, uh, in that category, still you can work with whatever you have, and sometimes that doesn't translate to winning. Um, in the group of coaches that um, we have this group of coaches, and one of the problems is that I don't know if it's one or two of our teams are so superior that the other people are protesting. Somehow we have dealt with blessing. In fact, what we do is we try to develop them as well as we can and emphasize on defense. And so what I'm trying to say is this team works defensively, but it's not made to score a lot of points. They depend on LeBron and AD and Russell Westbrook for that. The problem is that is there if there is no outside shooting, there's no way they can win games. It doesn't have to be perfect shooting, right? But it's got to be some shooting. And it can be the worst. And it can be the worst by far, which is what you are seeing in those games. Is by far the worst three-point shooting team in the NBA. Probably the worst shooting team in many years in the NBA. And I don't know if that's going to change, but I don't trust the front office anymore. And I don't trust them because they did bad moves before, and the 1 year that there was good move, which was the Anthony Davis um, first year here. After that, all the moves from the front office have been horrible. They broke the whole championship team, and then they broke the team almost all completely again, where they were leaving between 3 or 4 guys from the last team. And there's no continuation, there's no cohesiveness. And at the end of the day, you can't work with that. It drives coaches mad because they have to retool everything. And it costs coaches their career, or at least their job. In the case of Frank Vogel, I know somebody knows that he's a better coach than what the records showed, but they gave him a team that doesn't play to his strength. Also, Westbrook doesn't play to LeBron's strength, and LeBron doesn't play to Westbrook's strength. And, Anthony Davis, while he is great, most of his points are in the paint. So there you go. 3 paint guys and no shooters, at least no reliable shooters, except for Matt Ryan and Cole Swider. And so we don't have that. We don't have that. So I don't want to keep repeating stuff. I think I'm going to limit myself in the amount of watching I'm going to do with the Lakers because, when you're a fan, you're invested, and it kind of hurts to see the losing. Maybe I say that and I keep watching and torturing myself on the hopes of start seeing some winning. But it's something that I'm pretty sure people are going to start getting tired of paying money for watching a game that is going to be a loss. And so even maybe some people are going to start seeing that the front office doesn't know what they are doing. And probably after I criticize, but he was right. He was right. I'm just gonna end it like this really soon. I don't see any whoever is this. I'm gonna block him because yeah, I'm blocking somebody who's spamming. Uh, Lakers fan for life. Yeah, I mean, there's no surprise. There's no surprise. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a losing season for the Lakers unless something really dramatic happens. But all that I'm seeing is that the front office is not doing anything well. Um, gotta go. But let's see what happens. If anything, I heard some fans that are like want to do some sort of uprising or something like that. I don't know. I don't know anything about that, so I'm not gonna comment on that. Um, so, Genie Bus, the ball is on your court, and as you have mentioned, you're not. You have mentioned that there's other people that knows about basketball. You are not the basketball person. It shows because, um, unfortunately, I don't want to say this, but it's not showing like you have this under control. Rob Pelinka, dude, you are messing up big time. You're messing up big time. You're not looking like a great uh, uh, GM. Just telling you how I see it. Um, that's it. Take care of each other. May God bless you. And go Lakers. Bye bye.